Welcome back to Afternoon Express. It's fashion time. Now, joining us on the couch is the head designer of Blackchild, Sizeka. Welcome to the studio.
Absolutely. Now, girl, look, we're going to get ready to get right into the interesting details of your fashion journey. Yes. And let's just start at the top. Uyisangoma Siswam, yes. You're a poet, yes. And you're also a designer. How did your journey into fashion start?
It came as a mistake while I was on a journey of being Isangoma. So I was supposed to wear those white clothes. So the lady that would design those clothes made a mistake. So I had to do with my hands. So after that, when I was still in the process of in Klombe on that time, so I was like, okay, maybe I can go back to school and do designing. So, yeah.
Incredible. Do you find that it's easy, I suppose, to marry all of the elements of your creativity in developing Blackchild?
Yes. Yes, for me, because while I accepted the calling, for me, it was like you accepting all the gifts that the God and your ancestors gave it to you. So being a fashion designer, a poet, and a designer, and being Isangoma at the same time. So it was like, okay, we are giving you all these.
Wow.
Yeah. It was like a gift.
That is beautiful to be so aware of the gifts around you, because I think in life we all get given so many gifts, but I think so many people choose to go through life without seeing them.
Yes.
And then without having gratitude for them.
Yes.
Tell me about the name Blackchild. How did it come to you?
I was in a competition a while back then, so I wrote a poem saying that I'm a black child by soul, heart, and experience.
Yeah.
So after the performance, an old man came to me saying that, do you have a stage name? And I said, no, I know nothing about stage name. So he said to me, you use your title of your poem, your name is Blackchild. Beautiful. So I took the name.
It seems like you've got such a very interesting relationship with the cultural, but also incorporating the Western influence that we have all around us.
Yes.
And also staying true to who you are as a person. How do we see this then articulated in the designs?
People always have a question saying that being a black child would limit you in terms of people who question the name. So hence I'm saying that a black child is a collaboration of Western and traditional. Yeah. So it's not limiting me, it's not about name, it's not about race, it's all about giving back or being thankful of in a time that we're living now, but not forgetting that I'm a child of Abantu Abadala.
Oh, wow.
So if you had to explain your style and your design pieces to someone who had never seen it or had never seen it before, how would you say, how would you describe it?
It's all about collaborating. Okay. It's all about knowing who you are, where you come from, where you are, and where you're going. Yeah. And it's all about knowing who you are. And, you know, it's all about that.
Yeah. Beautiful. Do you think that there's a specific black child girl or woman or lady who you see wearing your garments? Or is it kind of throughout any age group, whatever size you are, whatever you want to express in yourself, you kind of allow anyone to step into your designs?
Yes, anyone.
Anyone and everyone.
Anyone. Everyone.
Stunning.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about your fabrics.
I always, when I get into a fabric shop, anything that caught my eye, I buy it.
Colours.
Yes, and I always prefer something that will drag me into nature because I love nature.
Yeah.
I love those things that people put aside the fabric, so I always, okay, I'm gonna use that. So I'm that person.
Oh, wow, that's such a beautiful way of putting it. You find beauty in what other people kind of shun or put aside.
Yes.
I want to see your play with nature, colour and fabric in your first design. We've got these gorgeous models all lined up, ready to take the floor away. These designs look perfect, and it kind of seems like you can wear it in the occasion.
Yes, you can. And you can even wear it with techies, flops, and anything. This one, the green, is all about nature, but the fabric, I think it's a winning fabric for 2019, the Ndebele fabric. So any designer and everyone wants to have a touch of it. That's the only thing that inspired me.
That's so true. I actually didn't think of that. This definitely is the winning fabric of 2019.
Yes.
We've seen it, I mean, from so many designers. We've seen it overseas.
Yes.
Globally, this was definitely a hit this year.
Yeah,
Yes.
Even Miss Universe, we saw her rocking a very, very beautiful
with a touch of it.
print in. So I love that you're staying on trend when it comes to that. And here we see the look exemplified head to toe, mom and daughter look.
Oh, I love. So gorgeous.
Oh.
So cute.
Oh, my word. I've just fallen in love.
Yeah,
I
there's
love
nothing more to say about it other than saying that everyone wants to have a touch of it. So I was just playing with the fabric on this one.
Oh, stunning.
Yes.
And I can see that you've definitely separated the looks as well.
Yes.
So if mommy wants to just wear the top or the bottom, they can play with
Yes,
it. I
they
know
can.
everyone is watching their budget
Yes.
this festive season. So the more things you can do with one item, the better.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us about cut and the variety of different cuts that you do. Like the shapes that you use and play with when designing a collection.
It depends on the fabric.
Yeah.
You know, it depends on the fabric and how to play with it. I don't specifically have something in mind up until I touch
Did you
the
get the
fabric.
fabric first and then kind of move it around and see
it's
how
always
it
the
moves?
fabric that
Amazing.
caught my eye.
Yeah.
So it's always a fabric, otherwise, yeah.
That's it. And how does your process look like from start to finish? How long does it take you to put a garment together? And are you all in? Are you hands-on, or do you have other people helping you? How does the process look
I
like?
have a lady that is helping me. It doesn't take long.
Okay.
You know, the strange thing, I always have clients that are always like, today I want something on Saturday. So I'm always that working person under pressure.
So you're good under pressure?
Yes.
You don't freeze, you fly?
No.
I love that.
So what has kind of taken center stage then in your life? The fact that you sangoma or your poetry or your fashion, like what is your priority in the day? Or does it just kind of all, do you balance it all out in the day?
Being a sangoma, to be fully a sangoma, I'm still young.
Yeah.
So I've asked at least to just give me time. Give me time on this one. But not denying them at the very same time. But I'm focusing on being my designer, expressing myself towards clothes. Otherwise, it does come. So you just have to pay the moment, the attention, and help whoever that is in need that time.
Beautiful.
So there's definitely, I guess, a fluidity that you have to have
More
as
like
a creator.
Yes.
And when you create, you have to kind of be open to any and all things, especially with your time.
Yes.
Timing is everything.
Can we just discuss your earrings? Because I'm so obsessed with them. They are amazing. And I'm literally an earring queen. Like one day, I'm sure my earlobes might even fall off. But your earrings are absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's all about, you know, loving something that is not usual to people.
Yeah.
That's something that described me.
Yeah,
That's
beautiful.
also incredible. Tell us about this dress.
The dress is all about knowing that in every stage of my life that I take, I am with those who are guiding my road. So the lace for me is all about knowing that it's not about Africa, but it's a collaboration of Western, because we don't have lace in Xhosa. So yeah.
This definitely looks like a showstopper outfit, the one that everyone, when she walks into a room, cannot be ignored.
I love the
cannot be
silhouette
denied.
of that. It's just so strong. That's the ultimate feminine silhouette for me. I love it.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Wow.
This whole
Totally.
collection as a whole, it looks so congruent, and it looks like it definitely is pushing what you wanted to push. That
Yes.
mix between cultural, traditional, but also something that is new, something that is fresh. If you were to summarize your look and your entire range, how would you summarize it?
I'll say that I'm able to touch anything and to do anything that is requesting me to do. I'm not boxed. I'm not a black child because I'm a sangoma or I have to do traditional things all the time. No. Yeah, I can be versatile.
Thank you.
Well, I absolutely love your collection.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here today and sharing this gorgeous, gorgeous range with us. Have a beautiful rest of your year. I hope that you have a beautiful, beautiful, peaceful time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing this with us. After the break, we chat about the Woolly skincare mask range, which is absolutely stunning. Plus, we meet jazz musician Sizeka Nqanti.